What's up, everybody? My name is Jabro Mack. This is Animation Hustle, and today we're going to be looking at 5 pieces of advice from Brad Bird. Now, if you guys don't know who Brad Bird is, you definitely should. He's the guy behind The Incredibles 2. He directed Ratatouille, Iron Giant. He even worked on The Simpsons for a really long time. So he's one of those guys who is a creative genius. He's worked in all different forms of animation and even live action, so we know for a fact that he has some really good knowledge. I found some clips of him dropping some gems for us, so let's take a look at them. This is Brad Bird's 5 tips for being an amazing animator.
Be active, be aggressive, go get this information for yourself. If you don't get it from your instructors, get it anyway. There was one class that was weak. When we went there, I was in there among the first first year of the program, and we had one instructor who was kind of weak at the thing that he was instructing in. And instead of just accepting it, we taught each other. And we did it by getting films, old films, and checking out the room, getting the keys to the room at night, turning on the lights. We would get animators in LA that were retired. Nobody was paying attention to them at all at the time. And we would give them a ride up there, and we would introduce them, ask questions. We would record it, transcribe the recordings, hand the stuff out to people. So we would actively teach each other, and we aggressively did the kind of thing that we hoped the program would do. Now, in the other classes, we were getting great instruction. But I guess what I'm saying is, don't just accept whatever you're getting. Go after it and be aggressive. And if you don't find the right answer, dig further.
What is good, what is bad, what is mediocre, and you are very loud about this stinks, this is good, everything is set. And it's kind of overcompensating for the fact that you don't know anything, and you know, the world is hostile. So you make a very big sort of statement about who you are and all that, and that's good. That's normal. I was that way. But a lot of people stop with saying this sucks. They don't go beyond that. To me, it's much more valuable if you say, this sucks, this is why, and here's how I would solve it. Everyone does this one, this sucks. Half of the people go to step 2. No one goes to step 3. And step 3 is where you really learn. And look, this is all theoretical. You don't have a film that you're not getting financed at age 20, you know. But if you go through the extra exercise of saying, here's how I would fix the problem that I see, that forces you to bring something to the table. And even if it's only to yourself, and most of the time it will be, and maybe to a certain extent to some of your friends who you enjoy being with or love bashing heads with, it helps. It's like working out. It's like you get your brain into good shape. And some of your pet things that you had the idea to do don't actually work, you know, because it defeats this and this and this. And if you are willing to lose this one thing that originally was such a great part of your pitch that everyone laughed at or loved, and you go like that, and all these things go, and they click together, you know, that's what you have to do. And you know, that's the organic part of the process. It's not a mechanical process. And this is why businessmen hate the film business, because when you're making a widget, you can measure it. Here's the mold, you know, it costs this much for ingredients. You put it on the line and you throw it out there. When you're doing a story, if you're really doing a story and not just repeating the last success, you're just, what the hell, you know, I think this would be cool. I hope, yeah, it sounds great. You know, I mean, you're gambling.
You know, I remember doing
very detailed screenplay pages for the 100-mile dash, a sequence we call the 100-mile dash, which was in the first Incredibles, where he goes running from the velocipods and all of that stuff. And there was, I wrote it out, and the person who storyboarded it just had him run on water. And I said, no. When he runs on water, he thinks he's going to fail, and then he finds that he can run on water, and he's exhilarated by it, you know. And so it wasn't just the action. The action wasn't enough. It's how does the character feel about the action, and then action becomes character, which becomes more interesting.
Just do it, man. It's like Nike, just do it, you know? The way you do it, you'll have a different set of problems, but the best way to do something that you want to do is to do it before you have permission or support. Just do it, and then you'll get support and permission. And
Fantastic.
maybe even a paycheck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So those were some gems by Brad Bird himself. In the comments below, let me know which ones resonated with you the most. And also let me know what animators you want to see featured, because we're going to do plenty more of these videos. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube for tons of animation inspiration. I'm Jabril Mack for Animation Hustle. I'll see you guys next time.